Hello and welcome to BBR season number 5. My name is Del, but you can just call me DDubble. Did my intro backwards. That's okay though. This is our return to BBR, and I am so very excited. If you guys are excited as well, please leave a like down below. If you're new to the channel, please click subscribe. That notification bell is there. A whole bunch of y'all aren't subscribed, but that's okay because we're doing this for the love of Pokemon anyway, so it doesn't matter too much. I just want to do a quick little draft analysis video here. I had something really big planned, and then I recorded it, and the audio completely messed up on it. I did one of those chat AI things. Anyways, just didn't work out. So we're going to kind of quick little one take, go through all my boys on the squad, and then, yeah, we'll have a very, very big announcement at the end of this video, so stay tuned for that. So to start us off, we had pick number, I believe it was 10, yeah, 10 out of 12, and all the way falling to us was Roaring Moon. So just a super great pickup. You can't ask for better Pokemon. This thing is a beast in draft league format, and I was beyond excited to be able to scoop him up. We had that kind of almost a wheel. So with our next pick, we actually ended up with Iron Leaves, and I get to be the first person in draft to be able to use this thing. I'm so excited. I can't tell you how hyped I am to be able to snag Iron Leaves. I have made it our Terra captain for the season. We're going Terra Fighting as our alternate, and then Terra Psychic as our stab. So I'm pretty pumped to be able to use this thing. As you'll see a little bit later in the draft, I didn't get the exact support I wanted with it, but that's okay because I think I can make it work one way or the other. So with our third pick, had to go all the way back up, and I felt like it took forever. We grabbed Young Slitherwing, the Johnniest of junior Pokemon. I'm really hyped to be able to use this thing. This thing has been cooking me in draft. It's been cooking me on the showdown ladder. So I was like, screw it. I'm tired of getting cooked by this Pokemon. I'm going to use it. So very excited to be able to have Slitherwing on the team. Gives us priority. Good little speed tier. Will-O-Wisp. All that good stuff. You already know though. So pick number 4. That little wheel again. Turned over. We got the Dawn. The Dawn. I know a lot of people have been really kind of saying that they don't love using this thing and everything like that. I'm pretty excited because I actually haven't gotten to try it yet. So Dondozo's really nice though. You know, the Rest Curse Talk sets, well, that is a mouthful, try saying that 5 times fast, are just noob killers basically, and some teams just don't match up into it. Like, you really have to over prep for Dondozo every single week, and I'm really happy about that. Unaware makes him really, really good in terms of a utility mon. Even if it's just in prep, you're forcing certain things out of your opponent, and that's exactly what I want to be doing this season. So very happy to be able to grab the Dawn at number 4. At number 5, so I went all the way back up. I was like, man, you know what's a really slept on Pokemon, and that is MAGNEZONE. I haven't seen anybody using MAGNEZONE in Gen 9 at all. Like, this guy has been completely ignored, which I think is really sad, honestly, because he's one of my favorite, like, Sinnomons. He's one of part of that, like, evolved trio that really gets, like, missed out on. And I think MAGNEZONE can really offer a lot of utility, especially in trapping those steals that, you know, that Roaring Moon doesn't super want to deal with. Just allow slow Volt Switch into my bigger threats like Slitherwing, Iron Leaves, Roaring Moon. I think he's going to be very, very useful. So super excited to be able to use him this season here. MAGNEZONE, the God, going to be rolling up on all the homies. So at number 6, we grabbed the dog, the legendary dog, but not Entei. Arcanine. So was pretty excited to be able to grab Arcanine. Wanted a good fire type. Intimidate is never a bad thing. This is probably as standard a draft Pokemon as you are going to see. He does everything. E-Speed. We can't Terra Normal him, unfortunately, but he does have priority. Will-O-Wisp, Intimidate, Fire Immunity, and Flash Fire Sweep is going to pair really well with MAGNEZONE, even though they both get cooked by Earthquake. Fun fact, a lot of my team gets cooked by Earthquake, so that's okay. Something we're just going to have to live with. It does give us a Rocks weakness, first one on the team, so do have to be a little bit cautious about how we draft after that, but I'm not too worried about it because heavy duty boots do exist. So very excited to be able to have Arcanine with the squad. Pick number 7, we grabbed the muddiest of Dale. Now, initially, we actually grabbed Blissey. However, one of our dear friends, Mr. Grandmaster D-Ray, praise be to him, he's like, I really want it. Is there anything that you want instead? And I was like, you know what? Give me MUDSDALE. I'm going to run it back with him. Wasn't there super long in our BBR season, but he was there. I didn't super love using him, but I think I figured out why. And it's because I was not super good in BBR season 4. So now that we're in season 5, things have changed. We've played PBA in the middle. I've cooked up a couple of farm leagues. We're ready to go. And MUDSDALE's going to be our guy. He's our returning, that veteran presence on the team. So MUDSDALE's going to hold it down for us. We grabbed him at number 7. Now, number 8, Mimikyu. And I caught a lot of flack for this one. Mimikyu is arguably one of the worst fairies in the format. However, it is exactly that, a fairy. There is stuff that this thing can do. You just have to utilize him in a way that is not Swords Dance Sweep. Because he cannot do that anymore. He just cannot do that. If he is not Terra'd, he cannot do it. He needs Z Crystal. He needs, Z Splash. He needs Gigantame. He just can't do it in Gen 9. It's just not his gen. That's okay, though. Because Mimikyu will hold it down. We don't auto-lose to just a Dragon type now. And that's important in a Draft League format, is just not auto-losing. So we'll grab Mimikyu. It's okay. We'll be good. Pick number 9. I turned around. I was staring at the bottom picks. And I was like, man, we got a lot of points left over. So I'm like looking at Cloth and stuff like that. And these next 2 picks kind of go hand in hand. I'm looking at Cloth, looking at like Gothitelle, things like that. And I was like, you know what? There's still Rain on the board. Let me see if I can draft Rain. So it comes all the way back down to me. I'm like, oh, no one took it. Holy crow. Hits me. Pelipper. Got him. Young Pelagod. Mr. 301. He's eating it up. And, yeah, I'm pretty happy about that. And then it goes hand in hand with pick number 10, which is Dreadnought, Young Crimson Chin. I'm really excited to use this thing. I've been hyping up this guy. Since Terra was allowed, I think Dreadnought with Shell Smash and all the goodies that he has actually is a threat. +2 Shell Smash, especially if you have Rain up. Yo, what's outspeeding you? Like, probably like a couple things. But, like, legitimately, what's outspeeding you? Like, you scarfing your base 125s? Are you crazy? Like, I'm beyond happy with the pickup. So we grabbed Dreadnought there. And then with our final pick of the draft, we turned around and we grabbed Komala. So I needed a Rapid Spinner. I wanted Wish. Didn't really exist in one point, So we grabbed him. And I think he actually rounds out the roster pretty well. From top to bottom, I'm very happy with this draft, especially compared to our first BPR. We've really learned a lot. My speed tiers do not suck, which is great. However, we are being tasked with the hardest challenge in the Draft League format, and that is welcoming back a new player. Our week 1 opponent, and I'd have a fancy little drum roll in the background if I could, but, just imagine one in your head. Week 1, we play the Joey Pokey Aim. So I get to be the one true person to welcome Joey back to Draft League format. And if you are not hyped for that, like I am, because Lord knows I am pumped to be Joey's first opponent, I don't know what's wrong with you. Like, you have to be so excited. We have some of the biggest names coming back to draft. We got Joey Pokey, we have Lord Envy, and we have the Numb Nexus. We also have my boy from across the pond, Mephisto. Homie's rolling in. He's been clean on stream lately and actually a very underrated threat. Go check out all of them. Description down below. Go check out the other coaches. Matt's running it back. We got Kurt. We got John. We got Owen. D-Ray's here. J-Bear. Amo. Get Ice Cubed. You don't even know what's going to happen this year. I could go 0-5 freaking 8, man, and I'd be beyond happy because everybody in this league is really good. And everybody in this league is super excited to be playing it. We have 60-minute timer. Everything's going off. So, yeah. If you're as hyped as I am, please leave a like down below. If you're new to the channel, please click subscribe, bell notification. What else? Oh, yeah, if you don't like the video, I do not care because it is mine. And we are going to have a blast this season of BBR. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.